If we did it right, it should be looking something like this. So it's graph G. Okay, at this point, you should be equipped to type in the rest of those equations. I'm going to put them back on the screen for you so that you can do the ones we haven't done yet and get them matched up. So if you matched up all your graphs correctly, this is what you should have. Double check and make sure that you've got the right equation written on each card. And here's going to be my next question to you. Okay. Now, we originally told our learning target like last week, so you guys might not remember. And believe me, I understand why. We are learning about something called function families. Okay? They're the functions that have certain characteristics in common. What you have in front of you are representatives of two function families. Those 6 graphs and equations represent 2 different function families. I want you to take a minute. I'll get you in 1 second, ma'am. I want you to take a minute, and right now you can't possibly get this wrong. Okay, there are 2 function families that are represented among these 6 graphs. Right now I want you to take a guess. Three of them belong in one family. 3 of them belong in another family. Take a guess which 3 you believe go together. Sort them into 2 groups. You can't possibly get this wrong because I haven't told you what to do yet. You're just acting on your instincts. Sort them into 2 groups. So you've got representatives for 2 function families. Sort them according to the 3. I'll tell you, there's 3 in each family represented here. So take a guess about which 3 belong together. Don't put them in your baggies because you're actually getting ready to do something with them in a minute. All right, one of my gentlemen from this group right here, how'd you guys sort them? Which ones do you think go together?
G, M, F, and L, and R.
So you think that G and M
And L on one side.
and L go on one side? And then you think that these 3 go together on the other?
I mean,
Oh, you want to switch?
I want to switch. F and M.
You want to switch?
L,
Oh.
F and L. Switch, please.
Ooh. Okay. Can you possibly get this wrong? You can't get this wrong because I haven't told you this yet. Now, what they've just done, this will be good. Wait a second. Is you've just gotten good practice for your quiz. Because you didn't sort it into a function family, but you did sort it according to something else. Who remembers the word for when they're just the little dots versus when they're one straight line? Cameron? So what you just did is you sorted them into, all the ones here at the top are discrete because they're little dots. I get why you would have put those together. And then all of those, what's the word for not discrete? Continuous. You just sorted them into discrete and continuous, which is great. Not the same as a function family, but I haven't told you what a function family is, so how are you supposed to know? So does anybody have another guess? We did, Brianna, I'm sorry, hold on 1 second. Brianna, how did you sort them, ma'am? So you did F, R, and L. And then you did I, M, and G. So I've got them in those groups, right? Okay, Brianna just sorted it correctly. What characteristic, what made you decide to sort them the way that you did, ma'am? Ooh, the first group is all straight lines, and then the second group is not.
All curved.
Okay, they're all curved. What do you notice about the ones at the bottom here? Your ones at the bottom.
They all like this.
Okay, so they're all kind of that, they either go up really fast or they go down really fast. What do you notice about their equations? What do they all have?
They all hit that point. I don't know what to call it.
What do you notice about their equations? Like if we're looking at, forget about the graphs for a minute. Look at, what do they all have? What do they all have?
The square.
What is the word for that squared, that cubed? An exponent. Every one of those has an exponent, don't they? So what if I told you that the name of that family is called exponential? That's called the exponential family. Makes sense. They all have an exponent. Now, the name for our other family, where everything is a straight line, this should be a word that you've actually heard. Linear, yep. The two function families that we have learned about today, our first function family is linear. And then what did I just say the other one is called? Exponential. So you literally spell it with the word exponent. Spelled like that, exponential. So we've learned two function family names today. When you guys picked up a million papers last week,